Hello everybody! Have you ever been stuck inside with a child all day when it has been raining outside and you could not go outside? I'm sure you found a lot of great and fun things to do, but it was also really hard. Kids need to go outside and run around. It's hard for them to be cooped up all day inside instead of going outside and letting their energy out. Kids have a lot of energy and it's great for them to go outside and run around. I know firsthand from working at a daycare that when the kids are not able to go outside some days, we find great and fun things to do, but it's much harder and it really affects the child. Going outside is very important for kids and it affects their mental health and physical development and just affects them in a lot of great ways. I will be talking about the effects going outside has on a child today. In my last speeches that I have talked about, my last one was about spanking, why it is wrong to spank a child. So this speech kind of goes into that. We're talking about kids and going outside. I'm going to be talking about three things in the speech. Why going outside affects a child. It affects their mental health, it affects their physical development, and it leads to an active adult lifestyle. So when I think of physical development, I think of your body and how it grows and things you do outside or any physical movement. Physical development is walking, running, skipping, hopping, jumping, climbing, building blocks, and much, much more. When you're outside, you do all of these things. You jump, either on a trampoline, you jump in place, you hop, you run around, you climb either rock climbing walls on a playground, or you go upstairs, climb upstairs. You skip, you hop, you do hopscotch. There's just so much you can do with physical development, and going outside really helps you learn more about physical development and helps you learn them, helps you get stronger. So that's one of the things that it helps. It affects that in a good way, your physical development. It improves physical development, helps kids learn so much. Children who play outside, it improves their motor skills also. The body's ability to manage the process of movement, walking, standing, swimming, running, body mass, strength, a bunch of things. So have you ever seen a child do a physical development activity, either inside or outside? Mostly outside, but I'm sure when you pass by a child, anything they do could be physical development, just like standing, walking, a lot of things. So kids are always doing that, but going outside helps them learn how to do physical development more. Playing outside is really crucial for kids. Do you remember how it made you feel as a kid when you played outside? Do you remember being happier? Maybe it helped your mental health? Well, the next thing I'm going to talk about is how going outside affects your mental health, and it makes kids so much happier. It makes them happier and leads to happier kids going outside. Kids' stress levels fall within minutes of seeing green space. The fresh air and greenery have a calming effect on the body, and going outside and getting fresh air is great for your immune system, and it helps you kids get less sick. You're breathing in fresh air. Playing outside not only helps kids' mental health, but allowing kids' minds to open up and have a good imagination. Kids, when they're inside, they have a lot of toys they can play with, but when they go outside, they mostly don't bring those toys outside with them. They have like outside type of toys that you play with, but usually you go outside and without the distractions of the toys and games that are inside, you make up games, your mind starts to open and expand, your imagination runs wild, and which is an amazing thing for kids. It helps them learn more, make up stuff, explore their brain. They might make up games to play with their friends. It's just an amazing thing. It boosts kids' creativity by giving them the ability to create their own games without the distractions of inside toys, forcing them to use their imagination and expand, open up their minds, which is an amazing thing. Kids need imagination. It helps them grow and learn. So now I will talk about how going outside leads to an active adult lifestyle. Spending time outside as a kid is important for a lifelong health, builds good habits, getting taught young that going outside is good for kids and being active carries into your adulthood. It helps you keep staying active as an adult. It keeps you staying fit and healthy. So when you learn these habits as a kid that going outside is great and you go outside and do things, it really helps a child. Because when you're older, you will have these habits of going outside and playing and having fun. And it goes into your adulthood where you can stay active and healthy. And it's just an amazing thing, and it carries into your adulthood. And it's so important for children. So, going outside for children is amazing and super important, and kids need to do it as much as possible. And it's so good for their mental health. It helps their minds open, expand, having a great imagination, feel happier, healthier. It helps their physical development by walking, running. They learn so much going outside and how to do more of walking, running, jumping, climbing stairs, climbing, all this stuff. And it leads to an active adult lifestyle. It carries on into your adulthood if you learn at a young age that being active is good, and it keeps you healthy as an adult. All children benefit from playing outside, and everybody should do it.